Hi guys. Having a dream is a beautiful thing. The Bible says that people without a vision they perish. It's important to keep your spirit alive, to keep you going forward, to not stopping in your same old tracks. Is what can sometimes get you up in the morning and get you going through the day. But I'm going to share with you something that will change this, that will change your dream and make it into a goal, because it's not the same thing. Many people have dreams, many people have things they talk about, that they wish they would have done this or done that. They wish they would have lived in a certain way, and many people maybe in later stages of their lives they have regrets of things they didn't do. And then there's one simple thing, one easy thing to do to prevent you from coming into that category, and I'm going to share with you what it is. I'm not saying it's an easy thing. I'm not saying that everybody's dreams always come true, because sometimes they don't. Life goes in a different direction. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is that everyone is born with a passion, everyone is born with a destiny, and this is something that will come up in you if you take the time to be still and to just go in that direction of what the desires of your heart is. And when you do, when you discover this thing, when you have dared to be silent enough and honestly enough with yourself to figure out what it is that you really, really, really would like to do, set aside all the parameters of your circumstances, because we think we're so limited, we cannot do it because of time, because of money, because of family, everything. If you put aside all of these things, what is it that your heart longs for? What is it that you want to do? This is the dream. Whether this dream is the destiny, or if it's the journey towards it that's important, we don't know. We don't know until we can look back in the mirror someday and say, this was it. The important thing is to grab that thing and hold on to it. And what I want to do, what I want to challenge you to do, is to start making these things go from being a dream into being a plan. And here is how you do it. You found out what would be needed if you pretend that all the hinders that you have made in your mind, they might be real. Absolutely, they might be real. The circumstances is very tangible, and sometimes they feel very limiting. But if you take all of those aside and pretend that they don't exist, pretend that you have enough money, you have enough time, and you're not bound by anything. Pretend that all of those things don't exist, and say that, okay, what would I do? What would I need to do to get there? And then you start making like a business plan. You take all of these things that you could do to get there, to this dream place or dream thing in your mind. You put them down on the paper and you break them down into little pieces. And you promise yourself, start by 30 days maybe or something, take a month, and decide that for this month, every day, I am going to spend half an hour, 15 minutes, whatever I can make manageable for myself right now. Every day for this month, I am going to do something, one little thing that will take me closer to this dream. Suddenly, your dream is not necessarily a dream anymore. It can be reachable. It's a goal, and you will be amazed how that will change the spirit in you, how it will change the way you see things, and suddenly opportunities will start to come to you, and people will get drawn to you in a different way also. So many things is a chain reaction from this only one decision, that every day I will do something to get me closer to this dream. I'll just give you one example from my own life to make it a little bit, to make it just an example. Okay, like I wanted to learn Italian, and this seems impossible. I know no one from Italy. I'd never been to Italy. I didn't know even where to start. So what I did was I would start taking song lyrics, and every night I would sit with these lyrics, and they meant absolutely nothing to me. I had no idea. I could pick out maybe one word. We know just one tiny word, and this whole song seemed like an eternity for me. But I would just go through it, and every night I would sit with these lyrics, and I would take just one piece at a time, one little word at a time. And suddenly, you know, after a few months, after I suddenly realized, oh, I know this word, and oh, I know this sentence, and oh, I know this whole song. And suddenly I'm going somewhere. I'm going towards that dream of knowing another language fluently. Now, this is a small thing. This might seem like a meaningless thing to you, but I'm just giving you one example to how to take a little piece of something that means something for you, and just spend the time, make the effort, because you know, without spending the time of going in a direction, you can never reach there. And the step might seem so small, but it is not. It is a small steps that you do every day, that you make them a habit that will change the direction of your life. So I'm challenging you today to start making a plan and start transforming your dreams into goals. I'll see you next time.